What's up everybody, welcome to the video. Today's video is this RetroScaler2x. So we're going to unbox it, have a look at what you get with it, see if it's actually any good. So we'll head up to the table, get that unbox and take a look. So here we go, this is it here, this is the RetroScaler. So this is the front here, just says converter and 2 upscaler. Has social details on the back. On the front, it's just got some more details about that. Sides, nothing really apart from saying it's a RetroScaler. Then on the back, it has the introduction and talks about specifications for this. As you can see here, video input, it's got composite, S-video and composite. Component, the first one. For output, you have HDMI at 480p, 576p, so line double mode, or input resolution pass-through mode. So that means like whatever you put into it, it'll output that as well. So here, supported video formats, 240p, 480i, 288i, 476i, NTSC and PAL color, video sync recovery and regeneration for non-standard sources, i.e. SNES. So let's unbox it. So we have a little invitation card here. So with the socials on, we have the instruction manual. So it's the quick start guide. So basically it goes through and tells you how to set it up. And then we have the device itself. So I have a nice cable there. Not USB-C unfortunately, but still a cable. And then the box itself is here. So I have the RetroScaler 2 times, so it's got the input select and smoothing mode. Has these to show you what input it is. On the other side it has the power and HDMI. Have your component there, and composite there with S-video and power on and off. Then on the bottom, so take this over the TV, plug some stuff in and take a look at it. So what we're going to do is take the USB cable off, plug that in there for the power, just like that, and then I'm going to plug this inside the TV, and just like that we have power. So the thing I mainly got it for was my N64 because it doesn't support the RGB output for the capture card, whereas I can do it with this. So this is the main thing that I want to test. So I've got my cables here, so we're just going to plug them into the side. So red into red, white into white, yellow into yellow. So that's that plugged in. So the next step is to put in the HDMI port. So put that in there. So mine's going directly into the recorder, just so I can record it. But as it's not on yet, I can't press it. But yours can go directly in the TV. So just turn this on. So here we go. This is it loading up now. So there we go, I've just hit record on the box as well so I can use that footage. But yeah, this is it here. This looks miles better already than the cables directly in the TV. So you have your input things here and you have smoothing mode. So if we adjust that. So as I was saying earlier, when the N64 is plugged in with these cables into a recorder, it doesn't work. So now we use the 2 times upscaler and this loads it up. So that's how it looks. And then again, we have the picture size, so we can do it 16:9, we do it wide zoom, normal zoom. There's 4:3, so you can have your actual aspect ratio that you need. Or you can go there, screen fit, or 16:9, wide zoom, zoom again, back to 4:3. So there's that. And then when you press this again, it adds on the smoothing. So this is it here. So I'm just going to set that recording. And then we'll just have a quick game. So that's it like that with the smoothness. So obviously you go back on the normal and it won't work. Then we are back on 2 times. So this is it here, 2 times. And see there's like some sort of weird glitches going across the screen. And then if you put it on smoothness, that sort of smooths it out a bit, but you still have them little weird glitches. So that one there was with the AV cables, and we also have a S-Video lead. So we're going to try that because the S-Video gives you better quality output. So there we go, we have the S-Video, so we'll plug that in there, and then we have the audio left and audio right. So we'll turn N64 on. So now this is with the S-Video. So this is it here, and I'll also put the smoother mode on.
3, 2, 1, go!
As you see, it sort of still has those weird glitches, but they don't seem to be as bad like the other ones that had green in them, but these just seem to be some other colour, unless it's the grass. So when I'm next to any grass it'll become green, I don't know. No, it's like a white and black. Nearly flawless drift there. Yeah, that's it with the N64. So here we go, we have the PS1 with Tony Hawk's 2. So again, it allows you to have your standard 4x3, you can change it to screen fit, change it to 16:9 and your other things like that. And we'll just have a quick blitz on this. Been forever since I played this, as you can tell. There's a manual tail side. See if we can get some big air. Oh, hitting the wall, it's no good that. Do some spinnies. Oh. Yeah, the PlayStation 1 looks fairly decent with it. Trying to do too many moves. You spend many hours on this. No good anymore though. So yeah, that's the PlayStation 1, that's what it looks like. So this is it here. This is on the PS2. This looks actually good. Takes some getting used to this again. So yeah, that was the PS2 with it. So we tried the N64, the PS1 and PS2. They all seem to work with it, and they all seem so much better with that the 2-scaler rather than just plugged directly in. So yeah. So for having this as just something that you can plug your consoles in, then plug into HDMI to plug directly in the TV, definitely going to use this, especially because it's got that 2-up scaler and smoothing, so it'll make the picture much bigger rather than having a smaller, sort of more pixelated thing, because there were much smaller pixels back in the day with the old consoles. I do have this to test with it as well. However, unfortunately, the laser or top is a little bit funny, so it's not reading discs at the moment. But yeah, this is something else to try as well. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you want any other videos on this as well, let me know in the comments below and I'll shoot some videos with that. This was just a sort of quick unboxing to see what you got with it, and just a quick test to see how it performs. Now, there is some other videos out there which does better test than this, just to see the difference between your normal composite and your other one. However, this is just a quick test just to see if you got this, plugged it straight in, how would it look? And as you can see, that's it there. But yeah, hopefully get some more different gaming videos on the channel as well. Really excited for that. Got loads of stuff that I want to do tests on and test out and stuff like that. So yeah, but hope you enjoyed that. Until next time, see ya.